Okay. That's true, you are. Hi, Tapris. Trying to think about how to word this. Alright. Ninur time. I don't know when on Extreme Toho because I have to do a lot of practice. So there might be a lot of Ninur streams for a while. But I'd like to do more. But yeah, we got Ninur on the chopping block. I feel so slow. Like, I don't know why, but like the entirety of Ninur just feels very slow. Like it just feels 50% slower, like all the bullets, like even like the pattern feels slow, like it just feels like, I don't know. Maybe I was tired last night, because last night the game felt like man, these bullets are fast, but I woke up and like feel a lot normally. I don't know. Everything just feels easy to react to right now. That's a little mean. Here before Tapris goes bald. I'm surprised Tapris. Actually, no, Tapris has long hair, doesn't he? Tapris may never go bald. I'm not sure. Can't say I'm an expert. I was really nervous about doing this. Oh. I want to cut my hair shorter, actually. I think when in the summer, because, yeah, I'll probably, when I move, I'll probably try to go to, like, a nearby salon or something. And, like, because I also have matted hair, like, if you, like, just touch it, like, to, like, the base, there's, like, a lot of hair. This is, like, super tangled. You can't get it, like, untangled. So I need to, like, get it unmatted. And I also want to cut it a bit shorter, but not like too much. Like I like having very long hair. It's just like my hair is long enough that's a little weird. Yep, clear soon. For sure. It's insane how much I hate the phrase clear soon after Schrodinger's cat. Because I was told clear soon for cat after 50 hours. And that shit took 140 hours. clear soon, I'm sure. Gotcha. I think my mom's father wasn't bald. I think they had hair. Let's see. Ah, shit. I think it's like 30% of men go bald by age 30 and 50% by age 50. So... Dude, you can't go bald, Max. Get there would be so sad. You saying the word emo reminded me of a tweet, Tapris, that I saw this morning, where it was like, it was an image of like a birthday cake with candles that said 13 on it, and then in the middle was like like just an image of a character from Tsubahime, and there was a tweet in Japanese that quote retweeted, and it was just like, it's cool to see that Tsubahime is selling so well overseas that emo kids are getting cakes themed after it, and I found it really funny. Okay. The tightest squeeze. Damn. Pretty sure it's the blue bullet that was the issue. What's nice is that HRT stops like male pattern baldness, so I don't have to worry about this. Not that I was worried about it, but just a nice little thing. Bro. Oh yeah, last night with Ninur, I said I'll get one more screen flipping and then end it. Because I was tired, and I did not get that screen flipping attempt for like 25 minutes. Like, I was very close to just ending anyways without the attempt, because I was like, bro, what the fuck is this, man? But I got it, and okay, whatever. And then it was actually a really good attempt. It was one hit to screen flipping, and then 2 hits to final. So almost another final. Very technically. But it's not like I would have cleared. I was really nervous to post my LNB in a Toho server. It's just like the replay community, I think it is. Toho replay community. I've actually submitted before for that, like a while ago, because I did like an EXNN of 18, which is not very impressive because, well, okay, that's a silly thing to say, because it's like, it's not like, it's kind of stupid because it's 18 and there's a centipede, but, you know, I was proud of it at the time, but it was cool. But I was like really nervous to post there, even though it was something that was like on topic, because it's like, you know, Toho. I don't know, I just get nervous sharing things with people that I don't know. But people there were nice, which was nice. I doubt I'll ever be like properly part of that community just because I just find it hard to believe that would happen. But It's nice when people are nice to you. I know that's a very controversial statement. Bro. So I was thinking about Ninur stats again, because I'm always thinking about Ninur stats. I think it's not unrealistic to say that I can pass screen flipping every 10 to 20 hours on average. It's been about 7 hours, 7.5 hours since the last pass though, and I've only gotten like one hit screen flipping. So it could have definitely been going better, to say the least. But there was also like two hits in there that were also kind of close. I don't think it's entirely fair to say that just because I'm lacking in 1 hit, I'm like not getting closer, I guess. But you know, I think it's fair to say that it's not too bad. I think I could realistically clear before 200 hours. I think if I get really lucky, I can clear before 100 hours, but I would have to, it basically would have to be like that next pass screen flipping needs to clear, and the chance of that happening is really bad. But it's possible. I'm not gonna lie, I was like praying to God that like within the first 3 pass screen flippings, I would just beat it. Like I was just hoping like so bad, like please give me the fluke now. If I got a fluke on Ninur, I would never ask for anything ever again. Like I would never ever, like grind-wise, I would be content for the rest of my life if I fluked Ninur. Because it's just like what can you ask for? No, bro, don't even, let's not even entertain the idea of going past 300 H. Like, I don't think it'll be longer than 300 hours, but it could be is the issue. I think 200 is average. 200 is average. Like, I mean, it's luck. You could always get more unlucky. I could always die past screen flipping like 60 times. Oh god. I don't want that. Oh no. That makes me greatly distressed. Like, surely if I had 60 runs past screen flipping, I would just get lucky. Also, like, one of the screws in my chair is cooked. For some reason, the way this chair works is that every screw in it has a timer, and once that timer expires, the screws can be like, the screws will fall out, and once the screws fall out, they will continue to fall out after like every like 30 minutes of use. So, you can keep putting them in, or you can just give up on them. And one of the ones I like is doing that now, which sucks. There's also, I actually fully cannot like reassemble the chair because at some point one of the screws is like actually broke, and now like half of it is like stuck inside the chair, and you know, there's just an entire broken screw. I'm just thinking about the implications of it ends in November. Like, dude, 10 months of Ninur. Well, presumably if I only have like 700 hours, and oh my god, in 10 months, it's like not the worst. Come the fuck on, dude. Have I even gotten to screen flipping today? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Yeah, definitely not. I haven't finished a run. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, this is what I mentioned, the karmic debt after that passive screen flipping. It was so easy to forget what this grind was like just because of that one day. Like, that one day was so amazing that it, like, genuinely kind of just made me just, like, ignore the fact that this is how every day before it felt. That's fucked up. Well, every day except for 2. There's only been 3 good Ninur days. 3 Ninur days where I actually felt optimism. Unless just jump through that for no reason. Holy crap. It's a screen flipping. That was not the play, I thought that was lower. Okay, well, that was... Well, the play was to get luckier. That's some shit, man. Thank you. Bam. It's kind of annoying how often final walls you, or like gives you something that's like realistically unrealistic. Realistically unrealistic, that's the new one. Okay, so yeah. What is happening here? Alright, check Twitter. I wish Ninur was upside down so I could... I don't know. I don't know what that would change about my life if Ninur was upside down. It would be harder to read. Or would it? Well, it probably would be, because it's like I could use less of like my immediate muscle memory, you know? Of like how to read avoidance. But like, I think if like Ninur was always upside down, and that's just like how you had to learn to read it, it wouldn't be that much worse than this, because like after enough time I would just get used to it. And like that amount of time would be trivial to the amount of time that like it takes to actually beat Ninur. Dude, it's crazy to think that, like, the Fedamaze almost got so lucky. And now he's in the mire. Well, we don't know if he's still in the mire, but I would assume he's in the sludge, I'm not gonna lie. Like, learning that he's in the sludge did make it easier for me, because I realized, like, I don't need to reach, like, a godlike standard of Ninur. Because that is probably not gonna happen. I just have to, it is just this, and there's someone else doing it, and... you know, one of us will emerge victorious. And the other one will also emerge victorious, just at a later date. Motherfucker. Up. I got pinged in a Discord server. That's the one I don't typically get pinged in. Pingus. That's funny, you know. You could make a meme out of that. Oh, is it a oh, wait, no, it's a spam bot, I think. Because I just got pinged again. I was correct. That is what it is. Bro, the stupid Chud bot is adding everyone constantly. Okay, genuinely, like, what is with the new Discord bots where it's like they ping at everyone and then like send an image of like some like you can gain money thing? Like, what the who the fuck is falling for that? Like, what? There's not even like a link. It's like not even like easy to like click on something and like get your like everything stolen. Like, who the? This is like the worst bot like wave of all time. Like, it's so bad. I was like being like really anxious yesterday. I kept like thinking about like situations that could cause me to like drop an input on like the final like orbs and choke. So like my game could like lag and like that eats the shift input, so it's like, you know, like at 1 frame or something, fall on the red bullet. I could single shift cancel because my keyboard suddenly starts chattering on that exact input and never before. I could what else could happen? Maybe 2 could crash. It's never crashed on me before, but you know, it could. My PC could blue screen for no reason. Power go out. I actually do get anxious about like sudden power outage, the recording dies, you know, I can't upload it anymore. Like, if that shit freaks me out, bro. Crashy in the menus. I haven't done too much menuing, so I haven't experienced that, but it sounds like a game that would crash during menus. so close. There was a couple things I could have done to take less damage there. Fuck. It's crazy that read was actually a little bit kind of close to working, because it was my best idea in that situation. And it did give me a one hit out of that. That was, yeah, that would have been like a really good final. Would have been a nice, you know, only screen flipping, but apparently those things are fucking $1,000 these days. $1,000 of. Oh my god, dude! Imagine if I could get paid to play Ninur. Like, dude, oh my god, like 20 hours a day, or not 20 hours a day, 20 hours an hour. Wait, $20 an hour. Oops. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. $20 an hour to play Ninur. Please give it to me, bro. 20 hours per hour. I mean, if you could put in 20 hours of Ninur for every hour you put into Ninur, it would be really easy to beat. Like, that is a very easy grind. 19 hours of dead after. You'll see multiple Ninur clears. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about that one. Like, well, $20 an hour is really good. But it would definitely drain your soul a little bit after a while. Like, that is true. I mean, if I got $20 an hour, I'd already be at like 1,600, just from my experience. But that's only like 10 9-to-5 days. Like, it's only 2 work weeks of Ninur, 80 hours. So, like, you could definitely get those numbers up. I'm not gonna lie, 9-to-5ing Ninur is some shit, man. Like, that would be pretty brutal. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, actual jobs are, you know, arguably as soul-sucking and, you know, often do not pay as much as that would be, so I think a lot of people would take the Ninur, you know. It's more so the principle of it for me, but I mean, I'm not above playing Ninur for money. I mean, I'm playing it for free, aren't I? Because it's weird because like I would feel kind of insulted playing Ninur like for money. I don't know why, but like I would take it. It's just like I don't know, like I think the thing that gets me about it is that it's like taking like something I'm passionate about, fan games, and like taking like the most, you know, boring aspect of it, which is grinding a game like this, and then it's like. That is what you have to do now, like this is what this hobby is going to become for you. Like I think that's the main reason why I don't like the idea of it. Because as soul-sucking as Ninur is, it is like a passion project, you know, it is something that's like I'm doing because I care about it, you know. If it was only for the money, then I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I might have to. Sacrifice of passion for Ninur for money. Well, it's not the it's not like just sacrificing like the passion for Ninur, but I mean like fan games as a whole. Like your image of fan games being the thing that you do, you know, for work, and the thing that you do for work is like the worst part of fan games. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. It's having a real job, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's just that sacrifices is something. Because even if it's like you weren't in fan games, you could always think of it as like a thing that you did and cared about. I'm not sure if I'd want the... I don't know, I'd have to think about it. I think I think I could see myself part-timing it though, but I'm not sure about 9 to 5ing. Like part-time Ninur. Like, I think I would have to take that. Like, be a little foolish not to. I should make cool attacks for Ninur, so that way people like have like, you know. It's like, because like the thing is like I feel like, well, you get to just keep going, like you don't have to clear. And even if so, it's like you could. It's very easy to throw a Ninur clear, just AFK and final. What the fuck? What if you only get paid whenever you clear? So it's like you still get an hourly rate, but it's like per clear, not per hour. I mean, might as well hop on. Might as well get a couple. I mean, I would like to get thousands of dollars when I clear this. That would be quite pleasant. There's Domino's pizza in the fridge. I ate some this morning. I've started to really like spicy food. Well, like, I don't eat like spicy food, but like I've been like eating more stuff with spice, and now I like try to get like most things with some amount of spice. And it's been pretty nice, like having a tolerance for it especially. Because like when spicy food hurts, it's like it's often still quite tasty, but it's like, you know, it hurts. So like that kind of does things. But it's like, you know, reaching the point where it's like a pleasant experience. Like that is like what it's all been worth it for. And I'm extremely happy about it. It feels so weird thinking about like the 2-week trip that I went on at the start of the year. Because it's like, I don't know, I feel like, how do I explain it? It's just like, it doesn't feel like it actually happened. just feel like I was so like happy and content during those 2 weeks that it's like kind of hard to think about because it's like, I don't know. It was just a very pleasant time. What the hell, man? Can Final stop with that bullshit? I forgot to read Chainsaw Man yesterday. I need to continue working on the thing I started working on, and yeah, there's so many things I want to get to, but it's hard to get to them all. Well, it's only hard to get to them all because Ninur. I think like the reality of Ninur is kind of set again, where it's like it's such a big investment that's like eating at things, eating at other stuff. That's like kind of, I don't know. It's worth it, but is it worth it? Well, I want to do it, so it's worth it. Holy crap. Get out of here. These screen flippings are not... Like, there's no room to cook on these, like... Oh my god. Oh my god, the super Zeta wall. It's hard to read on the middle, but the middle is like a decent backup if the rest is dense. Cooked. Dude, the song in Abyss of Darkness is so terrible. You know what song isn't dog shit? The song in Reincarnation Ascension, bro. That song is so good. Like, genuinely, like, that song, like, kind of makes me love that game because it's such a good song, in my opinion. That, like, I kind of really like Reincarnation Ascension, even though it's, like, kind of dog shit. When you're washed up on pattern. I think JoJo's Part 9 will have like a stand that's called Ninur. Sorry, that idea is really funny in my head. What the fuck would that even be? Sorry about that. I'm actually not sick anymore. I did sneeze yesterday. It's just me, or is this Ninur session just a little bit depressing? We're having one of those depression sessions. Whenever you play a game long enough, you'll eventually have a depression session. A session where it's just not going your way. Big yawns. Get out of here. Holy shit, cheap viewers. Or I picked the wrong time to send the message. Oh my god, I can't even get to screen flipping today. Sorry about that. I wish there was a way to make Ninur more exciting. Like, what if there was, like... I don't know. Maybe people would want to watch Ninur more if there was, like, a sexy woman in the avoidance. Because people tend to like sexy women. That would get boring too, though. Like after like 5 hours or less. Maybe even what Ninur needs is like a mini game that you can play. So whenever it's like you get bored of like watching the avoidance, you can like look at like the top of the screen above the orbs, and there's like some like kind of like mini game type thing that you can do like without interacting, just like do it in your head. And it'd be like a fun thing that you could do while you watch. Well, you get stuck at the intro. Maybe it could be like some kind of like logic problem that's like quite difficult at like the top of the screen during like the intro, and then like when the drop starts you get the answer to it. So that way you could spend like the intro constantly being engaged, and then it's like, you know, the drop starts, like, alright, let's see if the attempt goes anywhere, and if it doesn't, then you just get another problem instantly. I had an idea visually for something I want to work on. I mean, yeah, it's just like unplayable right now. Like, there's really nothing else to say. It's just like the game has been like this entire, like, yesterday and today, the game has been like completely unplayable basically for me. Dude, I just remembered reading Mineko for the first time. Holy crap. Dude, there's some... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a good game. Sorry, I just got filled with like a feeling that was like fucking crazy. It is nice to not be sick anymore. It's nice to be able to breathe through your nose, you know? Feels good. Okay. That wasn't very pleasant, but you know. That also wasn't pleasant. Damn it. I thought it would let me get up faster. Matter. I will say, if I like am too slow for the things, then whatever that happens. If I'm too like, you know, if I get in the corner too quickly, like, that's a reasonable mistake. Sometimes it's awkward to bait them properly. Sometimes you can't even do it. The number one thing I'm scared of with those last orbs is having like a really tight bait into the corner and then missing the jump up because you have to actually time it with the wiggle. Like, I usually hit it, but every now and then you do miss it. And it's like, oh well, I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah. They'd really like to just ram into you. They're so fast. Even on hard, they are not that big of a deal. You just walk and they don't reach you. But on fucking infinite, those things, they really want to get you. Sorry, I said hard. I meant exhaust. But I forgot the difficulties. I said hard. Owie. Thanks. Fuck off, man. Oh my god. I didn't even get to play final. Oh, you stupid asshole. Easy, medium, hard, impossible. Yeah. It'll definitely be lamer. Today's on Sound Voltec, so the difficulty names have like the extreme amounts of aura. And there's the Toho naming scheme, which Love Rag uses. Dude, it's kind of funny to think about how unbelievably stupid Love Rag Lunatic would be. It's not happening. I think VIP Makara got to the pink section on hard mode, which is full hitbox but HP. That's as far as you go, though, to say the least. Like, during the pink section, I was just like, what the fuck? I had such a weird experience of low grad, because I spent like most of it just getting mogged by one pattern, then I crashed out, and then I calmed down, and then all of a sudden the pattern was consistent, and then it wasn't too hard to beat the game. Fuck off. I just like couldn't fall fast enough. That was annoying. Okay. Genius. Powerful ceiling crusher. Wow. Magical. That's not very magical. Alright, I'm less than an hour away, as in like 56 minutes away from... Oh. I was gonna say from 450 hours. What do you think Savant would think? Does... Okay. The thing is, I don't know anything about the artist behind Ninur and ISM, so I have no idea what they would think. But I think, honestly... Assuming they have, like... Okay, well, there's, like, Mario noises in the songs. So they're definitely, like, a gamer. I think if they saw this, they would think it's, like, really cool. Realistically. Because, like, what are the odds that they have an idea of what fan games are? Or even, like, the bullet hell genre beyond, like, maybe knowing, like, a couple games. You know, that are like really popular. You know, like what are the odds? So I like to think, you know, if they saw this, they would be like, holy shit, that's so cool. What an awesome thing someone made. Low key, hashtag fairy dancing and lake is one of the best songs in this game. I started thinking about it, but like, it's definitely in my top 10 for this game. Bro. You're a bitch. Holy crap, man! This Ninur session is shit, dude. Oh my god! Like, there's literally nothing else to say. Like, this is a shit session, man. Oh my god, I've just got nothing. I barely can get to screen flipping. The screen flippings are garbage. Like, the shit after is terrible every time. Like, dude, man. Like, it's just unplayable. So Vines is like definitely harder than Ninur Cantata, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was thinking about it, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like, you can get really lucky on Cantata. It's, for the record, it is easier to reach final in Long Henna Cantata than get an only screen flipping. I have 65 only screen flippings in, like, 82? No, 81 and a half hours. 81 and a half hours or so. It is. In 75 hours of Cantata, I had gotten the final 95 times, so it's just harder to get to only screen flipping, or it's harder to get like an only screen flipping attempt than it is to get a final in Cantata, and then it's twice as bad. And not only that, but it's like, it's not like it's just luck, you also have to play really well to have any sort of realistic shot of beating the avoidance. Like, I don't know, you can get lucky, but you can also get lucky on fucking every avoidance. I got lucky on Toge. I've gotten lucky on debut. Like, I don't know. Wow. That, okay, whatever. That was interesting. Well, that's a good screen flipping. That's not good. The fuck was that, man? It was just so dense. Well, that's another one. It's my second one since the last one. Rare to have one that only gets hit on the condition, I feel. Okay, well, it's a 4 hit. Should've just stayed still at the end. Well, it's something. I got something. Something. I wonder if the balls are aware of you. Well, they have to be. They aim at you at the end of the avoidance. They also anti-aim at the start of the drop. Well, they do fall off the screen before screen flipping, so you could make your own theory about the ones on screen flipping onwards being a different set. We are over halfway to my Schrodinger's cat time. It's kind of crazy. I definitely think it's going to take longer than cat, but I could get lucky. Here's hoping. Maybe they're rejected from ISM, that's why they're here. Some avoidance about revenge. That'd be crazy lore. Ninur is a sequel, like what the fuck? It kinda is. Because it's the song directly after ISM and it's very clearly, you know, they're very clearly the same, you know, kind of thing. Except ISM is like mostly pattern. Dude. Whew. Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why can't I go through those gaps in midair? I don't know why. I have some weird like mental block on that attack where it's like if the gap is in midair, I physically cannot get the kid through it. Like they're not that tight. Like they're tight gaps, but like they're not so tight that it's like you fail that every time. Like dude, I don't know why. I just cannot do those gaps in the air. They're just too precise. I am so bad at it for some reason. It is like my biggest weakness in this avoidance. It's like I just can't survive like half the scenarios on that shit because I never go through those gaps. I don't know. It's too precise, I guess. Such a weird mental block. It's funny because it's like even if I pass screen flipping, right? Like let's imagine that. Holy fuck, Mabel, you pass screen flipping. Good job. Okay. So now what? Like, are you just gonna get rammed by the next 3 attacks? Like, what the fuck? Like, the session's been going so poorly. It's like, even if I did miraculously pass the attack, like, what? Like, I'm not even gonna get to, like, I'm not even gonna be excited because it's like, what are the odds that it's like even good? Because it's like, I imagine if it's like a consistent session thing, that's crazy that I can get hit that way. But it is like my fault I'm getting hit so much to a degree. Like, obviously it's partially luck, because, you know, I will never accept full responsibility for dying in Ninur. But the luck is, you know, not all of it. Yeah. For some reason, most of my hands are not too cold, except for specifically my pinkies are quite cold. Especially my right pinky. Fuck off. One missing part of the Ninur lore is these orbs. These orbs in the intro. Maybe the orbs in the intro actually give credence to the idea that the orbs before and after screen flipping are different orbs. Because there's 2 blues, 2 reds, and 2 yellows. Which, you know, implies that there's 2 of each. So maybe this is like their opening ceremony for you, and then it's like they like switch out halfway through the avoidance. Or halfway through the drop, rather. I think I'm gonna subscribe to that theory. Unfortunately, the second set of orbs is a lot more powerful than the first set. Like, way more. That's another way to interpret it. There's a lot of different, like, you know, ways to interpret this avoidance. It's very open-ended. It's got a lot of secrets. fucking... I hate that attack so much. Like, I genuinely cannot express my hatred for that attack. I genuinely think it's like one of the worst things I've ever made in Avoidance. It's so ungodly luck-based. Suck my asshole. Loser. I was optimistic. My rate of only screen flippings is very much like kind of flatlined, I guess. I don't know. Like, it feels like I never get more consistent at doing it because it's so luck-based, which sucks. Like, it feels like something that should get better, but I mean, it has gotten like marginally better, but like, I still go on these massive dry streaks. I mean, recently, like, my rate of only screen flippings relative to the amount of time was better, but that's only because I had, like, that stretch where I got a fuck ton in, like, 70 minutes. Like, that's not, you know, replicable. And now it's, like, I've had, like, in the past 4 hours of playtime, I have done only screen flipping once. Like, that is unpleasant. And pretty much the inverse of what I had before, so it's like, in the end, it averages out to, you know, basically 5 per hour. Or no, 5 per hour, 1 per hour, across 5 hours, that's what I mean. 5 per 5 hours. So, like, in the end, while, you know, it felt like, you know, a good consistent burst, it was just like another sour spot right after, and, you know, sour spot's still ongoing. Ah, gross. Sorry, I did that because I was thinking about how gross Ninur is. Jesus, man. Okay, well, that's not very nice. Fuck! Oh my god, bro. One time final. Let me pass. There's like an interesting optical illusion on like the build up there that like gets me. Like I believe there's 6 of each color because it's a 3x6, so it's 18. So there should be 6 reds, 6 blues, and 6 yellows. For some reason, no matter what, even when it's like the grid is completed, it always looks to me that there's less yellow than the other colors. Like there's more red than yellow and more blue than yellow, even though there's an equal number of all of them. Like it's a very strange optical illusion. I think it might be related to the fact that the yellow has more contrast on the background. I'm not sure. Yeah, it just looks like there's so little yellow compared to the other colors, even when it's completed. Or maybe it's just because it spawns in last that like my brain's like tricking me. No, I'm so dumb. Okay, the final wasn't possible. Is it in losing only screen flipping to that? But can I stop doing that? Like, can I stop fucking up that pattern? I would like that to stop happening. Feels gross. You're a bitch. I was thinking about double up planes. It's kind of insane how double up planes just rot your brain once you start learning how to do them consistently. The brain rot jump. It's a good jump though, I like it a lot. Yep. Typical. I know the highest, or not like the highest in general, but like my highest play count is now Ninur. It surpassed Cat with less time. I just remembered when I beat Cat. Oh my god, that was fun. I was so happy. I feel like my reactions have been kind of subdued lately though, which is unfortunate. Like I feel like I haven't had like a as intense a pop off. Hey Theo. Claire loves you. That's very nice. Claire loves all of her followers. That's actually not true. Your schedule seems pretty rigorous for your issues. No, Claire doesn't hate you. Claire appreciates you because you wished her good luck and then she got a really good OND. Today I'm gonna try to do stages 4 plus 5 perfectly, like consecutively. Because 5 perfect is easy, so I should just do it at the end of 4 and get lots of practice for 4. And then I want to do stage 6 individually perfectly, but to start by doing Kaguya at all. But I mean Kaguya is like literally all of the difficulty. The rest of stage 6 is not very difficult. That's very nice. Get up on the new Delphi game that released. Seems kind of chill. Lying down in a library. There's a library in Chainsaw Man Part 1. That makes sense. The good thing I didn't win, because I would have had to like have a coughing fit while like popping off, and then I would look like Space UK. Imagine. Yeah, girl who can't react, otherwise she's gonna cough so much. I mean, low-key, like, if I beat Ninur within, like, the next, like, 4 days, I will probably get into a coughing fit when I clear. Didn't I start coughing when I beat Toikea? Because I couldn't take it, bro. Like, I was freaking out too hard. Bam. Make the coughing part of the pop-off. What is the intro of the video? I actually don't know. Dude, what the hell, bro? That's crazy work, I'm not gonna lie. The W tools art, is it the thing that you talked about yesterday? Did you post that in the server? Oh my god, merciful. Holy fuck. That is not merciful. It's pretty merciful, honestly. Penis gobbler, man, dude. Alright, so did you really post this on my server? Oh yeah, you did. Oh, wait, I had the perfect message. Because it's like, it's all like, you know, safe for work, but then there's, you know, like the one, you know. I thought it was funny. Toothless. Teeth are cool. Dude, they should make people that have exposed fangs like cute anime girls do. Imagine how much like better the world would be if you, like, people just had like exposed fangs that showed up. That is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, you can do that. Parked tongue is kind of W snake. If you're like a Therian who is a snake. Maybe just a furry. Well, I guess that'd be scaly. It's the same thing. Should get over in time. Yeah. Fuck, man. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fair. I do like anthropomorphic animals. A cosmetic surgery is kinda... It's spooky. It's not surgery. It's just a tattoo. It's different. I guess it's technically like a body modification. I don't know. I wouldn't consider it surge. That's for surgery. Indubitably. I don't think I'm the kind of person that like a tattoo like fits the vibe of, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I have tattoo energy. Dude, that's a mean way to put it. Bro, whatever. I guess not. That was made of dreams. You're more tattoo energy than me. I don't know, like, cause like, I mean, the obvious tattoo is, you know, one-winged eagle, but it's kind of got a aura to it that's like, not sure if you should do that. But it does look sick. You know, like Shannon has one on her thigh, that's aura. This is also my excuse to tell Kaka to read Umineko. It's got beautiful women. No. No, that was such a choke. Oh my god. That sucks. You gonna do this to me? Dude. Bro. You're such a piece of shit. Whatever. Okay, well. I mean, yeah. I don't think I would have gotten the final, but that's unfortunate. I definitely don't think I would have gotten the final, but oops. I mean, I don't really care that much, but like, bro, whatever. Yeah, it's a Ninur moment right there. I'm trying to clip that now. Bro, what the fuck, man? Come on, get. Bro, what is that, man? This game is such a filthy whore. I don't know why, bro. I mean, yeah, I mean, what can you do? That is some shit. I mean, I can't be too upset about it. Like, doing dodges with, like, those visual effects is always like, okay, let's see if I'll do it. Like, it's always kind of blah. But it does kind of suck that I got the world's easiest screen flipping, and I did not pass it. But, I mean, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Oh, God. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up. No, I wasn't doing that final on a hitless run, because I'm thinking about my mindset on final when the attempt matters, because, like, that final I passed by, like, pure chance, because I didn't care about the result and I kind of wanted to get hit. If I was actually playing to win, I would not have done that and probably would have died. So, like, I really don't think I would have done the final on a hitless run. So yeah. So maybe that's the advice I should like I should keep that in mind though. Like, if I want to avoid final, I gotta try to get hit by it. Yeah, I should do that. For sure. That's crazy, though. Oh, why is Ninur? Why is Ninur? I'm Unk. I'm washed. Oh, I wish that, dude, I wish I cleared. I wish I cleared. But yeah. This sucks because like I've done like harder on screen flipping and then I like get a really easy one and fumble. Like, ugh, don't like that. Don't like that feeling. Okay, but the fact that I almost passed screen flipping on is reassuring. But it's not that reassuring, because the only reason I almost passed it is because the luck was like the best I've ever seen. Like, I don't know. Don't really feel, you know, good about it. That's certainly something. I mean, that's like the first time I've had like a Ninur run where it's like that's pretty bad. Like, it's like the cat thing. An anthro capybara. Holy! I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were saying like you saw that like on your campus. I was like, what? But no, that'd be kind of crazy. So I've gotten 2 one-hit screen flippings. Like, I actually get them pretty fucking often, because that's like, what, my 3rd one? Is that my 1st or 2nd? Or... No, it's, okay, well, it's not my 1st, I don't know so bad. It's either my 2nd or 3rd since my last pass. I think it's my 3rd since my last pass. Might be my 2nd, I don't know. Somehow I already forgot what I said, because I feel like I mentioned it at the start of this game. I think it was number 3. Well, regardless, it's a good sign that I got 2 of them. It's like, yeah, clearly able to get really close to beating screen flipping. Passing it's hard though. But you know, actually seems like passing it is not impossible, which is nice. I mean, Schrodinger's cat definitely trained me for that kind of thing, because like Schrodinger's cat was like the whole grind was doing that shit. Remember the attempt on Schrodinger's cat where I walked into a bullet on corners and then proceeded to no-hit every other attack? That one was really cool. At least now both me and Depedamazi have quite bad reverse chokes on Ninur. How did that not hit me? Oof. Almost jumped too high. Dude, final. 6-7, 6-7. Sorry. Sorry, that's the only time you'll ever hear me do that. That's 2 only screen flippings in 10 minutes. It wasn't that crazy. I looked back at it and it was just scary. 6-7, 6-7. Sorry, I'm being the AFK goat right now. I wish I could be a big bear and I could give people hugs and eat lots of food. No. If I was a bear, I would not eat people. I don't think bears do that. Maybe they do. That is true. I'm eating people is not my specialty. I would eat Ninur though. Okay. Dude. Surprisingly close again. That was some shit. It was such a huge cluster. Almost. Imagine that. 9.6s every attempt. Totally. I should have gone right, not jumped. I thought the jumping was better. I misread. Holy shit. Looking at the timer, I'm about to pass 450 hours of music too. Yay, I now have 450 hours of music too. Crazy. Jesus. Unnecessarily dangerous. I shouldn't have turned right. $450 hours of playtime. Total score. I should check something. Oh wait, I just realized something. I didn't know that. I thought the total score was like from all of your plays added up, but it's not. That's actually like my score, my high scores for every single avoidance in the game combined. I didn't realize it calculates it like that somehow. I just never did the math to realize, but yeah, that's actually like that is actually going to be like a round number when I'm done with the game. That's actually crazy. Wait, that's actually really exciting. No, it doesn't. It's just the 136 avoidances. That's actually awesome, I'm not gonna lie. That makes 100%ing the game way more exciting. Wait, that like actually makes like music 200% like twice as cool, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it, like you're actually gonna have a number on your thing which signifies that you 100% the game. That's actually fucking awesome. Wait. Why does that make 100% music 2 way cooler? Like, I don't know. Like, the fact that it's like there's actually something that you can look at and like see in one screen, you 100% all the songs. Like, holy crap, dude. That is exciting. Yeah, like that's so cool. I love that, I'm not gonna lie. I love that. Because I was looking at that and I was like, 1.34 billion seems really low. Or 3.5. That's what it is right now. Wait, actually, I already forgot what the number was. I think it was some number. Because I'm over 1 million away, so it should be 340. Because I'm over 1 million away from that one thing. Wait, what? Okay, wait, no, because that's the millions that shit. Okay, I understand now. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So it is 358. And then that's the millions. So. Okay. That's awesome. Oops. That's the most awesome sauce. Dude, I need to get the max out on music too. God. Actually, I think I have... No. Okay, Depedamaze would definitely have... Wait, no. Their beta Mozzie might not have a good running Fontada. Maybe it does, I don't know. I might have the... I mean, if I beat Ninur and get a good run in soccer, I'll definitely have the world record for highest total score, so... I guess that's an incentive to get a good soccer run, because soccer I don't even have A rank on. It's still a B, because I only played it once. What if when you 100% like the last song in the game, instead of getting 10 million points, you get 10,000,001 points? So it's like, instead of being around 1.36 billion, it's 1.36 billion one. Like, that would be so unsatisfying, bro. I would crash out. That would actually be like the worst offense in the whole game. I don't know, to mess with you, to mess with people who like round numbers. Psychological warfare. The legendary bug in Music 2 that causes one avoidance when you perfect it to the calculations are just barely wrong, so instead of getting a 10 million, you get a 10 million and a couple extra thousand. Yeah. Like fucking 10 years ahead of the game, long con, What if you unlock something new in the shop once you get 1.36 billion total score? Oh my god, that would be so awesome. What if it's black or white infinite? Dude, do not. Don't even, let's not even entertain that one. I would hope if there's one final song, this is selfish of me, but I would hope it's thank you for playing Infinite or something, and not some bullshit fucking black or white Infinite. The 20 Infinite, bro, get out of here. Maybe, who knows, maybe thank you for playing Infinite would be 20 Infinite. It's just that hard. I mean, it would be the hardest song to pass in the game by virtue of being the hardest one to unlock. The high infinite. That one might not be the worst. It would definitely be really bad, though. I mean, honestly, obviously Black or White Infinite's the scary one, but I honestly think ESB Infinite would be diabolical, just absolutely heinous type shit. It would be terrible, man. Because, that one attack in ESB, the airstrike attack, is really hard to read. You can be semi-consistent at it, but it is genuinely really hard, even on exhaust. If you buff that attack even a little, you just don't pass it anymore. I don't know, it would just be so fucked up. There's already some people that can barely pass it on exhaust. Fucking Choco, I think played the avoidance for 40 hours or something, and he passed that attack twice. Bro, come on. It is funny how badly ESB went for me, but I guess it's appropriate that it took longer than the other hard stuff, even if I do think Capsaicin is hard in ESB. Bro. Chopped an unk. It's not like Cyber made a bunch of pianos, it's kind of just the one. I guess it's appropriate for the music theme. I don't know how many piano rhythm game songs there are there. Are though? Probably a lot, honestly. Bro. Chopped. chopped universe. It's kind of crazy that like celebrities are like a thing that exists. Like, I don't know. You don't really think about it much, I feel, but it's like, it is a little bit crazy to think that like some people just like are well known across the world for like usually like artistic works. Because it's like, for a normal person, imagine if like everyone knew who you were. Like, most people, you know, you go your life and people don't know who you are. Outside of the people that, you know, you get acquainted with. I don't know, it's just such a foreign concept. I think I'm gonna end soon. I actually kind of really want to lie down. I'll probably just stop soon. Got a little bit more juice, but I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be, if I go for like more than like 15 minutes, I'm gonna be like actually like pushing it. The trick to like grinding something like this is like you don't want to go until exhaustion. You want to go until you realize that you're going to be exhausted soon. Because when I did that 4-hour session, I did learn that it's like, it's not so bad in the early parts, but it's like, I had like obviously I could reach the 4-hour mark, and by the time I reached that mark, I was so like I just didn't want to play Ninur. It would be kind of cool if there was like another piano avoidance to more classical music. There was like a scrap Cyber Thunder Cider avoidance for this game. It was a Music 2 avoidance. I will say, like, the biggest thing that I miss about early Music 2 is, seeing all the sprites and stuff. Like, that was honestly the best part about the black or white grind, was that there was always, like, a cool guy at, like, the top of the screen. Like, I don't know, it added a lot of aura to it for me. Just being able to, like, look at Keith or something. It's not as fun looking at the Toho bubble bullets all day. Dude, fuck off, man. I wanted to move forward, but there was a bullet in the floor, so it wasn't safe to move forward, so I tried to go as fast as possible and still wasn't fast enough. I recognized the stakes, and the stakes could not recognize me. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. If Adnick was shorter, it would be an avoidance to 433. Sigh. I'm not gonna entertain this forever, dude. You're not gonna fucking cuck me out of getting to screen flipping forever when I just want to get one more and end. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit every session, dude. think I'll just do 2 more attempts or an only screen flipping because I'm not really interested in entertaining this game when it never wants to give me anything even remotely decent. So no, I will not push to get a screen flipping. Did I say only screen flipping? Just get to screen flipping. That wasn't my goal. I want to get to screen flipping, and then I will end. Or I will do 2 more attempts to the drop, and then I will end. Because I'm not going to entertain this game dragging out fucking getting to screen flipping 1,000 times. Every time I just want to lie down. I'm just not interested in playing that game. Alright. Last run no matter what. Well, assuming I get past the pattern. I don't care if the game is having fun. I want to entertain this. Alright, last attempt of the afternoon, no matter what. I want to play Toho and lie down. Not in that order. Alright, that's enough. See you later.